We are back with a brand new season of Black Ink Crew Chicago. You guys tune in. The review is next.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hey.
Did the song start?
Turn that up.
Big head on the bed. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Shout to Lil Pump. Hey. We back. We back.
Hey.
We back. We back. Hey. Hey.
What up, what up, what up, everybody? We are back. Hey, y'all. We missed you so much. What's up, you guys? My name is Carmelita Simone, but you can call me Carmen, and you can find me on Instagram at king_karma_.
What's up, y'all? It's El Marie. Missed you guys. This episode is good. But you guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at El Marie TV.
Yes.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom.
Yes, and we are your panel for the Black Ink Crew Chicago AFTERBUZZ review.
Yeah, you guys are matching. I miss you, ladies. I will say it was good to have that little few week break because
was,
for a crazy show like this, you need a break.
You need a break,
But
girl.
I miss you guys, and I
So
miss
much
the
going
crew.
on.
I miss the cast. And
Yes.
I miss the craziness.
And they needed a break too, honey.
Child.
Because the last episode of the portion of last season was crazy. Ryan had a semi-heart attack, anxiety meltdown.
Yeah.
I mean, shit was crazy.
It was a lot.
So they needed a breather too.
Yeah, they needed the
Yeah.
break.
I didn't
needed
know
to
if
take a
Ryan was about to
break.
pull up with the, with the blam lamb. I didn't know what was getting ready to happen,
Child, I think like they got well rested. We all kind of
Yes.
took a team break, and now we're all well rested. Now we're back.
Yes.
And just from the previews alone, I'm like, damn it, I'm stressed out again.
Already.
Now, I was
Already.
so looking forward to, because the previews had me amped. I was like, yes, bitch, we can finally find out what happened with Cat and Ryan. Y'all know that's what I was all about. And then, of course,
They gotta
Yeah,
warm
they
us.
gotta
They gotta
ease
warm
us
us.
they
into
warmed
it,
us up.
yeah.
They tricked us, but, we did get a good episode this week. So let's get into it, right?
2 hours. Woo.
2 whole hours. I was like, damn. But it was good, though.
It was.
It was, like, informing. Like, I liked it. Like, it filled in the blanks. Like,
did.
it warmed us up for what's coming, so. But let's start off with Ryan, y'all. I'm
Ryan.
so happy to see Ryan back on his feet, huh?
Too
Yeah.
proud of Ryan.
Because Ryan, you scared us last week or the end of last
It
season.
does seem like last
Yeah.
week though.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, that was scary. He was going through a lot in the buildup of everything, and then ending that season, we thought it was more of an anxiety attack, and then he comes on this season and says it was a heart attack.
Heart attack. That's so
scary.
At that
serious.
age, like he's
At
so
30.
young.
But it was a lot going on. Like now that now
Yeah.
we're watching
Yeah.
everything unfold. Like
Yeah.
he's had the anxiety of the relationship being pressure. Now we see that his family is like, so when y'all gonna get married?
Right.
And he's like, y'all need to pump y'all brakes.
Yeah.
I like the way he handled his family.
Yeah.
I would
too.
say he made a good point because he's like, you know,
Right.
we've known each other for 15 years.
Yes.
We've been together for 7, but we've been apart. No, they've been
7.
apart for
Yeah.
7
Living
years.
very adult
so now,
lives.
as adults, they're getting to know each other.
Yes.
Because you're completely different when you're
Yeah.
18, 17 years
Exactly.
old,
Yes.
and they have their son. So I love how he broke that down. Like,
Yes.
and that takes a real man to admit something like that. Like, look,
Yes.
we're great. We just need to figure some things out and get to
Right.
know each other, and then I'll propose.
And not rush into anything.
Exactly.
Right.
Absolutely. Because you know how many people grow up and they grow up with somebody and they feel pressured to marry them or be with them because they've been together for so long. But the
Right.
reality is like you're a whole different person.
Yeah.
Or
You
imagine-
outgrow people sometimes.
Yeah, imagine like being in the military and going away and then coming back, for years and coming back, or even like college does that to
Yeah.
relationships a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
does,
times
yeah.
too. So he made a very valid point.
He comes from a good foundation. Like you look
Right.
at Ryan's family,
I
his mom and
cannot
his
get
dad.
over how fly his mom is.
She's
Yes,
amazing. She's
yeah.
beautiful, and his
She's so
dad's
dope.
adorable.
His dad is
you
so
could,
cute.
You can tell he comes from a good
So
foundation. His
cute.
dad's
Who
adorable.
knew Ryan was a gymnast?
A male cheerleader.
A male cheerleader. I ain't gonna roast him. Like I
But
could,
it's cute. I
but
can
I'm
see
not.
Ryan doing that, but like a lot of guys do it because one, you get all the girls.
Yeah.
all the girls.
I mean, come on.
Wait a
And it was
minute, but
mostly
that
also
little
'cause he was
picture
just
with
a
the
flip.
cornrows,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was-
fine.
yeah.
He was the dude doing the flips,
He
and
is, but he is.
and I feel like and I love that his parents encourage that. Like I love seeing, especially like with guys,
Yes.
because sometimes parents will be like, no, that's too feminine.
That's not
Especially in the black
masculine.
community.
Especially in the black community.
Yes.
And I love that his father was cheering him on.
Yes.
That's the most beautiful thing. I love when there's a black father who's like, yes, my son is On them,
I
he's a
would
male
have
cheerleader.
never gave Ryan gymnastics.
That's dope.
That is.
And I love
I
that
would-
his parents cheered him on.
Right. But that's okay. So back to the stress,
Child.
you know. And it's apparently it's this thing he didn't want to talk about it much when he was here. But there's obviously this thing brewing secretly with Kat. So that's
Yes.
more pressure. And then it's the shop is going haywire. He doesn't feel like he's getting the respect he deserves. Like all that shit. And our boy had a heart attack.
Then he just turned 30.
But
So,
what
you
I
know,
will say
buildup,
is,
yeah.
because I'm vegetarian, I'm vegetable gang.
hey.
Don't you was eating that Chicago fried chicken.
Ooh.
And some ribs.
Gotta
some
be
ribs,
like
and then
no
pizza.
for real. Like Ryan, like we joke a lot, but we need you around. So if it's your heart, like
Yeah. Take it easy, because
Take it
stress
easy.
will kill you, and you do
Yes.
not
Oh,
want.
yes, for sure.
Stress will
yes.
take you out.
So throw you a little kale salad in when you have you know.
like Kat was
keep
kale
the
salad.
cholesterol away from your heart. Keep the stress low.
Come out to LA.
Come to LA,
will get you
Ryan.
Yes.
We got
yes.
kale galore in LA.
Speaking of LA, Kat was so on point with her. I'm sorry, and it's not to dog LA. I think LA is an amazing place, but her analysis of LA is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
It's
different.
It's
a
on
struggle.
point, especially when you know you come to LA and you're from a different place, a different
Right.
city, and everything's a lot different. You come to LA and there's a world of everything's different. Everything's
Right.
weird. You'll find the bouginess. You'll find the uptightness.
Yes.
And when you come from a different city, you're like, I just want to turn up.
Yeah,
So
you barely find the ratchet.
you barely.
Right. First of
So-
all, she tried to order some Hennessy. They didn't have Hennessy.
But I think it's
I
just
feel
the
like
place she
party
was, because
over.
I go out a lot and I do
Yeah.
drink a lot of Hennessy
Like,
in
no
LA.
wings.
So no shade to LA. They do have Hennessy here. I just think of the place she was, which is a nice place
I think
in Hollywood.
It's actually a little bit of a mix. There are some places that have,
Right.
and there are. It's been several places that don't. I
Yes,
think, and they
there's
don't
a
have
lot
it.
of fancy
They do
schmancy
still
places.
have cognac though. So I'm a
They
cognac
do.
fan, so I still get my.
Because sometimes when remember we went out, they didn't have Hennessy, and she's like, but I can give you a Presidente, and I was like, what's a Presidente? And it was Hennessy, but it is in the cognac family, but it was a little upper
Like
scale of
Black
the
Label
Hennessy. So LA comes through with that, but I totally agree with her, because especially when you come from a different place and you're in LA, sometimes you feel like, damn, like do I belong?
Yeah, very judgmental, very superficial, very
Child.
faux. And people get here and change.
Oh yes, they do.
yeah.
You're like,
Most
motherfucker, I've known
definitely.
you forever, and now here you go
But that's
with
what
this
it is.
bullshit.
It's the transplants. It's not the people
It
from
is.
LA.
The
Because the people
Inglewood
from LA
homies
are the
are
most.
down.
Yeah,
and I
they're
want to say
genuine,
that
like, yeah,
they're the most amazing
totally.
people from LA.
Right.
People from California are amazing LA people.
Right.
It's the transplants who move here from different cities.
Because you know what? This is Hollywood. People forget
Ugh.
it. The cream of the crop, everybody who has confidence in themselves, whether
Yeah.
they have talent or not, they come here to get it. And most of the time, it's the cutthroat. It's sad. You got it. It's cutthroat.
Yep.
It's savagery. It's a whole bunch of shit you got to fight through when you come here, because it's like the survival of the fittest.
It really
If
is.
you're not grounded, it can change.
Yeah,
It
talent is not necessarily talent. I've seen consistency get people on more than talent.
talent, yeah.
I've seen the moves are more applaudable than the talent you
Yes.
see within the move.
It's who you know.
Damn, that's a dope look, but it was still like, man. You know,
Right.
it's not. But this is an amazing place. I haven't had as many opportunities in one
Yes.
place ever
Yeah.
in my life. So
Same.
it's like
Yeah.
I was like, I'm kind of not to rag on Kat, but I was with the beau. I was like,
Yeah.
he's like, come on, baby, grab the bull by the horns and ride it. Like,
Right.
this
Yeah.
is LA. This is what you came for. This is the life you chose. Ride it.
And you know what it is? I think she's so used to like her crew telling her what she wants to hear,
Comfort, yeah,
and they're not
exactly.
telling her
And
what
then-
she needs
right.
to hear.
Like she said, like they would be like, "Oh, they're raising the rent. Like, how could they? They would
Right.
start a riot for
It's
me."
a
But
LA thing.
Yeah, people can raise the rent on you.
Yep.
like
That's life.
You gotta
yeah,
roll
like he
with the
said, like
punches.
that's life, and yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta just pick it up and keep moving and figure something else out.
But when it's your man, a lot of times delivery.
Yeah, it's what
is
you say.
important.
It's not what you say. It's how you say it.
Exactly.
And it's like I get what he was saying, but it's sometimes
Right.
at that moment it's like, ooh, bruh, just
Right.
chill
it's
out.
like a sting, like okay.
Bring it down a little
Exactly.
bit. I just want a little comfort. You could tell me the truth, but teach me because I'm new to LA. Tell me what
Exactly.
it is that I need to do, but don't go
He
so
gave
hard
her-
on me. Like I want to fight you now.
He was like, it is what it is.
have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's hard because you're here with no friends. Your
Yeah.
man is your comfort zone. Like she found a man here. Like of course she feels protected and sheltered. Like
Yeah.
come on, baby, I got you. So when I go there to get my comfort because I'm away from home, you like tuh.
Put them big girl panties up.
Right.
I'm like,
Your big girl
Zam Zach. Zam.
Oh.
Zam Zach.
Speaking of Zam and Zaddies,
Girl. Listen, Nikki.
So there was a little.
Hi.
We understand now.
Nikki, we just want to say,
We understand.
there's the possibility that we can't confirm or deny neither whether it's the truth or not. That there is this little picture floating around on the internet. And I asked Kiki if we should talk about it because I felt like we should. Kiki said we should too.
We should talk about it.
Right, so I feel like we should talk about it.
Okay.
Now we get it, Nikki.
Nikki, Nicole,
Nikki, we get it.
beautiful wig, streamstress,
Hair be laid,
hair be
body
laid,
snatched.
body amazing, beautiful chocolate skin. I get it, my
I
sister.
get it, girl.
I get it.
I get
I
it.
understand.
When we saw that breakfast cooking, we was like, yup.
Yep. So there's a photo that, like you said, was floating around a 4, and his penis, which
Phallus.
allegedly
Allegedly.
was in the photo, and allegedly the photo, the size of the man's member,
It's
was
like kinda
very
like-
large and thick, and it's a blessing.
It was like to his knee.
It was like,
It was like, wow, like,
here.
and now I start to pay attention to shit different. Like, damn, what? Oh, I see. He walks.
Now I feel so bad because I feel like a man, and I feel like when I look at 4, all I see is penis. I'm
Like,
so
damn.
sorry.
Like, I feel like Ford like walked through one of my dreams like a couple weeks ago. Like, what up? And I'm like, what the
I
fuck
feel
are you
like
doing here?
I
He's
feel
like,
so
you know what
bad.
I'm doing.
The whole episode, I'm like penis, 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 penis.
He
There
got
goes
that
Ford's
act
penis,
right.
penis.
So-
For sure.
Right, and it came out because like she's making this amazing breakfast, and you know they're back
Looking
on
all
a good
sexy.
page after Crazy Cousin,
Drama
Mystery
stuff,
Cousin.
yeah.
We still don't know what's up with
I
that.
hope they bring her back.
Right, they have to clarify that.
We
part.
gotta know. We have to
We
know.
need
Yes.
answers.
And she asked for a key. And he's like, well, you basically live here already, but I'm not ready to erase that line that just still gives me my little bit of space.
Right.
There's a little bit of
But
freedom.
you could tell the way she reacted. It was like he got that. What you
that
call
act
it?
right. He got that act
act
right.
right.
We called it
And
that
after
act
that,
Like,
right.
get it together. You can't have a key right now.
Right.
You come
And
get
she
it when
was
you're
like,
set. Okay.
Okay, Daddy.
Daddy.
Okay, Daddy.
Yeah, that's an
I was
act
like,
right.
I get it, girl.
Nikki, we get
We
it.
get it now.
We get it.
We get it. So
Shit.
Just like that fight they had later on, all he probably did, meet
Girl,
at the house, lay
meet
down,
me at that
and she
house.
apologized.
because she couldn't. Yeah, she pulled up at the studio, which was like kind of like a move.
Right.
Like, but then we like. Then she's like, "Why you in there moaning with my man?"
But I get it though. Like I wouldn't. I'm not risking anything with that because you give that to someone else.
She said,
they're
keep
gonna
that-
go
keep 'em on
crazy
a
as well,
leash.
and I don't have time.
It's like,
So I
bruh,
understand
I get it. I just like
You gotta be
if-
in it for the long haul.
Right. Fun and games,
No-
I get
no
it. But on some real relationship ish, that's corny. Like, I'm going to be real. Like, some men, not all men, some men look at that as because men love women who are secure
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
and have confidence.
Yes.
And the more you do that, the more you push a man away.
True.
No matter how much
Yes.
good dick
Yeah.
you get in, how much
Anybody.
good head I'm giving you, excuse my language,
Yes.
but the more and more and more and more and more and more and more you do that and you show a jealous side.
Men and women.
The boys like
Insecurity is
that.
a
Like if you're with
turn-off.
someone and he's actually into that, he's
Yeah.
a boy. He's not a man. And I do feel like he's grown, he's mature, he's a
Yeah.
man. So yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Like eventually that'll
little
get on
boys
his
think that
nerves.
shit, but grown men, they
Yeah.
don't like it.
Right,
And
no.
men, you know, they try to tell their women like, I love a secure and confident woman. Confident woman would have came through that studio. What's up, girl? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I get it's a learning process, and I get she's learning. But some men don't look at that as like a good thing because they look at you as being insecure.
Yeah.
Right. And he kind of checked her. Like,
Yeah, he did. I was like,
Yeah.
now
It's
all
like,
of a sudden,
okay.
after this picture, I'm like, fucking 4, god damn. It's like he became a different person. Like,
yes.
he had to let her know, girl,
Right. Yo.
Go home. Wait for me.
Speaking of different people, okay, like when Lily came on, right?
Jesus.
Now, when I remember when I first was like, I like her, and I was like, I don't know yet.
she be knowing.
I don't know any. I mean, I don't
That's
dislike anybody. Okay, this is a reality TV at the end of the day.
Right.
True.
But her character on the show isn't really shining brightly.
It's not.
It's not.
And I knew it was just something about her in the beginning. That she
You
just
felt
had
it.
This, yeah.
You felt it.
She
So-
wasn't even really showing it yet, but it was just
Right.
like
So you
something
messing
about
with
her.
Junior. You got your old jump still stringing along.
Right.
You bring your own old jump back in the picture. Then you post about him,
Like,
and you have
come
a main guy. You have a dude that's supposed to be getting your attention. Like, I don't know how serious they were as far as commitment.
Right.
But that was your dude. Like, you respect your dude. You don't disrespect your dude.
Yeah.
So then when he confronts you about it, you blame. And then he calls his friend. That's another point. We can get back to that. Calls his friend spills the tea. You want to fucking blame her?
And it's like, baby
It's
girl,
not her
you,
fault.
and that's what people do. They try to put what like one thing about Lily, she does not take responsibility for her actions, and I hate that about people because since this show has started, and I like Lily a lot, but she blames everything on everybody else.
Right.
Cobra's your fault, Junior's your fault. I did this because I thought she was fucking your client, but after he told you he wasn't, either stop dealing with him or keep it moving. And if you was trying to be slick, why even post it on Instagram?
Right, just keep it in your back pocket then, if that's what you're trying to
And
do.
keep
You know
it
what I mean?
cute.
Like, okay,
Like, I did what I did with Plug, but why put it on Instagram? The reason why it got blown up because your man seen it on Instagram.
Right.
And you
Not
already
because of
knew,
Cobra.
not because of Cobra. Now, yes, she did. She shouldn't have had. That's another whole thing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, she didn't ruin your relationship. You did
But
that.
see, now it makes sense because when I interviewed Junior, he brought a young lady with him, and he was adamant about showing this young lady off, and I didn't get it. I was like, "Oh, okay, who's this?"
Junior?
I don't want to be rude, but where's Lily? And he's like, "Oh, F Lily,"
Ooh.
and here's my new girl. Ooh, Lily who? He was giving like Lily who, and he was also giving like I don't fool with Cobra like that kind, like a little bit, like you know, kind of like nah. And I think that he really, really, really liked Lily. I think he sincerely off the show.
It seemed genuine, like he really did like her.
You know what it is? It sucks because like Lily's a good person and Junior's a good guy, and it's like she had a good guy, but she was so wrapped up in her own insecurities.
She had the guy who would love her out of her bullshit.
Yeah. Exactly.
He was crazy enough. Their crazies matched.
Yeah, he was willing
and it was
to
good.
stick around
It
with all
was
her
juicy,
crazy.
hot
But
and
yeah,
juicy.
and then he's like, because he has such of a big heart, you're not gonna be able to play him easily. And it's like on top of like, okay, just being able to just playing him in that small, like, okay, the non-mag, like the people around here. No, you guys are on national television.
Right.
So everybody is going to see this, and he's not going to stand for that. Like, oh, okay, it'd be one thing if I could, like, cover this up.
Right.
Yeah.
My friends don't have to know, but everybody knows.
So my question is, like, Lily, if you can respond to us, like, what made you think that he wasn't going to see the post and get jealous if that's your man? And what makes you think that the responsibility wasn't partially on you for posting something that would lead your guy in the wrong direction? You just don't do that if you don't want that
kiss the
trouble.
dude on
It's
TV.
respect.
And then also maybe let Cobra know what's going on, because she did bring the guy to the apartment. And that was
That's
where Cobra
the
was
thing.
Like,
That's why I'm like,
I've seen him before.
like, here's the thing. I know Cobra slipped up, whatever, but it's like, you're bringing this dude into my apartment. Pull me aside and say, sis, this is my little thing on the side. Let's keep it between us.
Don't say nothing.
You got it. Now, then that's when, now if you do open your mouth after that, now I have the right to confront you.
Right.
Because you're blowing up my spot.
Right.
But
So question, okay, two-sided question.
yes.
You're Junior. Do you get mad at Cobra for kind of, like, why you ain't tell her? Like,
No.
do you get mad at Cobra? Okay.
It's not her place.
You're Lily. Do you get mad at Cobra?
I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have felt some type of way, like, oh, you didn't have to say anything. Not that you didn't have to like have my back, but you didn't have to say anything. You could have kept your mouth closed. But at the same time, I can't be that mad because I put myself in that position. Like if I hadn't have done A, B, C, there wouldn't have been an
Does
issue.
your
like
homeboy? Who do you owe more loyalty to? Your homeboy at the shop or
Whoever
your
you knew
roommate?
first, I feel like.
It's who knew you.
She
Who
knew
you-
Junior
who-
first.
Okay, your Cobra. Do you spill the tea?
No, it's none of
No,
my it's none
right?
of my
No.
business.
Cobra, damn though, like Cobra, you
Right.
should have really.
It's not like, I look at it like this. Like, this is why I try not to get in people's business, because you can spill that tea and they'll end up getting back together.
Right, and you'll be
But
the enemy real quick.
Junior
Yeah,
and Lily
definitely.
can't be
Trust.
mad at Cobra. It's not like Lily went out privately and got a hotel and hooked up with her ex. You came into Cobra's home again, and you didn't, like, I felt like you should have told her what the deal was. Junior, I get that that's your homie, but Junior put her in a tough situation because you shouldn't have even pressured her. Like, what's going on? Because they're two girls. They're now roommates. It'd be
they
different if
live
they weren't
together.
roommates, because Junior and Cobra are
Right.
actually friends. But the fact that your girl lives with your friend, you
Right.
put me in a weird situation. Because even if Cobra didn't say anything,
You're supposed to be like, I don't know. I'm sorry. You're supposed to mind your business.
think about it like, no,
Yeah,
I get
I
it, but
agree.
think about it if he's like, Cobra, I don't know. He's going to be like, I feel like even if she didn't say anything, which I think she should have never said anything, he's still going to have that. I just felt like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
And if he had continued to pressure her on that beyond that, then it's like, okay, I don't want to keep. Then at this point, I'm kind of lying to you, and I don't want to do that.
And it's like,
You know
it's
what
one
I
of those
mean?
things where it's like, I would tell Junior, like, bro, you're supposed to be my friend. You're putting me in a bad situation. Don't ask me no questions about your girlfriend.
Although let's also acknowledge, like, Cobra, like, let it be known that she knew the guy when she saw the picture, like the whole. Like,
Yes.
So I'm not fond of that.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause, like, I feel
But
like
we
Danny
knew
did
she
that in the
was-
past when people give that little inkling, like they know something. If you don't want to say anything, just be
I don't.
quiet.
I just keep it
quiet.
moving.
Like you didn't see
Trust
shit.
me.
Keep it moving.
Listen, just listen.
You damned if you do, you damned if you don't, because then she
has
doesn't say anything, and then Junior finds out that she knows.
Now you
then
might-
he's gonna be mad at her. So it's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Now, like I don't know, like if I see my best friend's husband somewhere cheating, I'm just fucking saying something like.
But we coworkers.
But in a situation where you're very close friends with both people and very close,
that's
tough. You work together. You need to mind your business. First of all, if I see you with somebody, I'm going in my room and shutting my door because I don't want to know. I don't. Let me not know the answer. So you run that lie detector test. I really don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I went in my room and I minded my damn business.
Like, I know nothing.
I know her homies stopped by, but you're gonna have to ask her the rest.
Right. Like I don't even know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know
Call
nothing.
me whatever you want, but I'm minding my damn business.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing. So then she takes it back to the shop like, all right, bitch, you want to mess up my little relationship, not taking any responsibility for where she is herself.
Yeah, like Cobra just totally
and
blew up her
turns
spot.
the whole shop against Cobra.
Misery needs company.
Or try.
Well, she was talking shit about them too.
Right.
I'm like Cobra. See, I'm like, you want to be petty? I could be petty too.
Right.
Because if I was Cobra, I would have been like, she's right. I was talking shit about y'all, but did she tell you what she was saying?
But see, she was paying attention because she knew that, they already kind of don't fuck with her like
Yeah.
that. So this will be an easy vindictive
Lily is
move.
conniving.
But
Very.
see, I realized this week that I am done.
Dawn is that dude.
I have a breaking
him.
point where I am super calm through the most craziest shit, but then I have a breaking point where I flip the fucking table.
Yeah.
And it's a wrap after that. And I think that's why I'm so calm before I get there, because once I get there, it's a wrap. And the stuff that he was saying made perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like, y'all aren't considering the fact that this girl lost her father. She just got back. Y'all know she got little insecurity issues. Like, all of these things. Charmaine, no shade, you my girl, but you be bullying her.
She do.
You are tough on her.
She is.
And she's got all this stuff on, and Donna's just like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
my wife is pregnant, it's complicated. Y'all are complaining about dumbass shit, like watches, and this girl has fighting depression. And he's like linking, he gets it. Like, my sister struggles with this. Why y'all misunderstanding? I think mental health is so important, man.
important.
Because these kids nowadays, they getting pressure that we didn't have growing up. Like, you comparing yourself to Kylie Jenner and shit, and she's fake herself.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, whose standards? If you look back at the pictures from me from 1990, I looked a hot ass
gosh.
mess.
What?
Okay?
And now
so
that-
imagine
just
if we had to
being-
expose ourselves to what these kids did.
And that's
with.
the thing, the kids are more exposed
Yeah,
now.
they
Because
deal
also,
with-
like, someone will talk about you, maybe it got back to you, maybe it
Right,
didn't.
maybe-
Now someone can just directly say something to you on social media
or
and
you're
like
in
read that. It's
school
horrible.
and somebody says something about you and it's all over the school because like younger kids who got into Twitter after us, like when those things came out while they were in school, I don't know, I'm old as hell on the low, but this new generation, they got those things in school. So now you spread everybody's business. Like before, we had to be word of mouth or a note or some.
I just
yeah,
wish-
I'm saying, like, it may not have even gotten back to you.
The pressure is crazy
I just wish
nowadays.
that, like, I get that kids are depressed and they're going through
Right.
things because that's something that I suffered with. I just wish that, like, people would teach these kids about being secure and loving yourselves, because everyone's so focused on, like, the kids have to go through yeah, they do, but a lot of us had to go through a lot of shit growing up. So I wish that there were more programs and more things to teach kids about self-love and self-worth and knowing that these bullies are like, people are going to tear you down, but it's okay. You're going to get through it, because there's so many people taking their lives more and more and more now, and who are battling mental depression and mental health is an important thing, and especially in the Black community, that's something that we don't acknowledge. We don't acknowledge therapy, and that's something that we need to acknowledge.
We need it. Do you we understand? I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but our people, we have been through so
need
much
it.
that these conditions are like in our DNA now, because of our ancestors, and we have struggled for so long that we deal with a lot of shit that we don't want to admit, and it comes out in our relationships.
We're proud
That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
we're
and it seems like
proud.
once you admit that or you need help, it's like then you're weak. You're
So
admitting
if you
you're weak,
know
and then
somebody is
it's like you
down,
can't do
like
that.
reach out to somebody, call somebody this week, just
Word.
check on them. If you know somebody that's going through some shit, or if you know somebody that's smiling a little too much and it don't seem natural, like call them. Like reach out to people who are super busy, who look super successful, like they have it all. They're probably super stressed out.
Yeah.
you know, and
Just
'Cause
be
I
a
think,
listening
yeah, the
ear.
misconception with when you hear
let your
depression.
man vent to you.
When you hear depression, you feel like that's someone that's moping around all the time.
Right.
And it's not. It's
It's not.
disguised as functional depression. Like people
Right.
can walk around with the biggest smile on their face
Yes.
in front of people, and then they go
Yes.
home, and then that's when they fall apart.
And it's so
people
real.
don't know that.
My uncle passed away. I talk about this a lot. My uncle passed away in 2015, and I was so depressed I couldn't get through my client's nails without crying. It was so real for me. So I get it.
It's all right, girl.
Yeah,
It's all right. We got you.
That was my boy.
We got you,
get
girl.
it. It's so serious. So
It's
I get
tough.
why he flipped the table.
Yeah,
You know.
it's tough, and I'm happy to see that Dawn and Cobra could relate, and that she can have a conversation with someone, because she wasn't getting that because the girls were kind of whatever she did. Like Dawn said, these things are not that serious to hate this girl. There are people who have done way worse shit in the world. And
Exactly.
when people are suffering from depression, like he says, she's looking for that attention.
Right.
And I love that Dawn's like, I check in on her. Like y'all don't check in on
Yeah,
her.
have y'all called her? Have y'all texted her?
You know what I'm saying? So I love
Right.
to see Dawn. You could tell Dawn's a dad, and this is why I love Dawn, because he's one of the grown-ups in the shop where he's like, yo, like you guys are bugging. Like it's
Right.
not that serious to shun this
Right.
girl out.
And y'all bullying her and y'all going in on her. You know, it's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Now, I mean, everybody has their little stuff with them, but it's just like, come on.
It's
Like,
not that
And
serious.
when
You know what
everyone
I'm
is
saying?
ganging up all on one person,
That's
it's
too
like,
much. That's a
not
lot,
fair.
especially now that you're depressed and you feel like everybody already hated you, and now this one girl done turned the whole shop because now she's mad.
Right. Exactly.
I'm petty. He's like, now I gotta get you. I gotta get you, Lily.
Right. Like I just don't think it's cool to bully people. I think
no,
bullying people because you feel like you got the upper hand on the power and you want to go in, that shit is so
And
whack.
people who do that, it's not you, it's them. It reflects on them. And the people who, like the Lily, it's her. She has the issue. And that's what I wish people would teach kids
got
more and
joy.
more and more
Yes.
now. Like the people who bully
not
you,
them.
it's nothing
Did
to do
you
with
see
you.
the smirk that she got from
Yeah.
all of them turning on her? That was foul.
She needs to
She
look
is
with
evil.
that. She really is. I like you, Lily.
She's evil /
She's
broken. I
not
think
evil.
she has
She's
some other
broken.
things,
and that's
too.
another
She's
person
broken.
that
Her
needs the
brokenness makes her
attention.
evil.
She
She's
needs the
broken.
love more than anybody in there.
Yeah.
She's broken, but I'm happy
Yeah.
that Dawn stood up for Cobra, because
Yes.
that was really dope.
I can't believe I sat up here and had a real moment.
It's all right,
It
girl. 'Cause
happens.
You supposed to bring me there too.
Bruh.
Shit. It's all right. We went from Ford's big penis to depression to
Right.
It's
Let's
all right.
get back
That's-
to 4 though, because he had an
Yes.
issue with the lady that wanted her a tattoo of her
God.
son on her face.
Yes. Speaking
With
of
the
being,
tattoo,
yes.
he showed her the stencil or the outline before it was done, and she's like, "Oh my god, yeah, I love it. Okay, it's gonna be great." He does the tattoo, and she's
Right.
like, "Oh, it doesn't look like him."
Right.
And it's like, lady, first of all, you're
Mama
getting a
was up
tattoo
like 7
on your face.
Her perks was
I think
popping.
she was on something, and I don't know if she took something to ease the pain of the tattoo to be on her face. We'll say that allegedly, because it seemed like she was on something. But I'm happy her daughter was there to kind of back him
Right.
up. Like,
Right.
and you know, 4 already is a little sensitive, and he takes his craft
Right.
very serious. So the fact that, like, I felt him, like, girl, I showed you the whole process step by
Right.
step, and you said it looked like him. All I did was color in his face, and
Right.
it kind of made him depressed. And
Right.
I'm like, ma'am, girl,
That's what happens when people take your talent for granted, or people
Yeah.
like shit on your best work.
it's a tattoo on your face. Like,
Right.
it's not gonna look exactly like him, but he showed you the stencil and it came pretty close.
She so that made I like, damn, I ruined your life, low key. Like I put a permanent
Yeah.
thing on your face
Yeah.
that you can't take off, and you told
And
me
he
you
was,
can't. You
yeah,
can't stand
already
to
a
my
little
face.
hesitant about it. So
Right.
you'd already go in with some reservations, and then something bad does happen. It's like it crushes you.
So shout out to Van for being a great friend. Like, nope,
Yeah.
that being that friend that we
Yes,
talked about. That was
exactly.
like, come on, get out, come on, let's go to the
Yep,
shop.
get
Let's
him out of
clean
his
up.
funk.
Let's
Moping around.
Yeah,
Oh,
moping around. You
Four.
know, pulled him out of his little funk, and then he gets to redeem himself with the 3-handed clock.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That was a beautiful tattoo.
And she
Beautiful.
lucked out because she got the redemption tattoo. So you know he had
Right.
something. To
He
prove
He was
to
like,
himself.
he
working
put in all
hard on
that
that
work.
one. Yeah,
I just want to
so
say,
he
9
cleaned it
Mag,
up
if
for
y'all
him.
want to give us some tattoos,
Right.
we come to Chicago, or y'all can just meet us at Cat Shop. We can just have a tattoo party.
Yes.
I'm just
We
saying.
need to have a tattoo.
Yeah, shout out to Kat. By the way, have you guys been tuning into her Instagram?
What's
Have
going
you
on,
seen
Kat?
her awesome art that she's preparing for her art show?
She's
I
tell us
haven't,
about
but
this
I wanna go to the art
show.
show.
She has an art show November the 3rd. It's gonna be really amazing. So y'all, everybody, support Kat, send her some love on IG.
We should
Wish her
go.
luck for her. Yeah, we should
do a field trip.
Yeah.
To visit Kat, our friend Kat.
Yeah, she's doing things in LA, so I'm glad she stayed because this is going to be awesome for her. So yeah, but check out her art. She's an amazing fine artist, and she paints like beautiful art models with tattoos. It's like different stuff, you know. It's just cool.
I wonder.
Talented.
I mean, if she does come back to Chicago and get to know, like, because I know she doesn't know Lily, because Lily's an artist. I wonder, will they kind of like intertwine, or will she?
I think she should stay away from
her.
Lily.
She should definitely stay away from Lily. They will end up fighting.
Because she had to call me. I had to pull up. Where y'all at?
What's
I'm
good?
joking. I'm joking.
We part of the 9 Mag family too.
Joking on Kat's side.
We 9 Mag adjacent.
Speaking real quickly though, so Charmaine is going through this thing, and her boyfriend told her that she had a fupa. Oh, yeah. Now my question to you ladies is, so for those who don't know what a fupa is, I definitely have one. I think everybody has a fupa. It's this little thing right here.
It's that thing.
You know.
That handlebar. It's like
the handlebar near your stomach, little, you know, your little
lasso, little, you know.
So if you're dating a guy, has a guy ever like bought up your body or weight to you or say you gained some little weight?
Tell everybody what fupa means.
Fupa is, was it fat? Fat upper pussy area. I'm proud of my fupa, honey.
I mean, if a man grabs your fupa like this,
I've had a fupa grabbed a time or two.
Yeah, I don't like it though. I don't like it.
I mean, I don't like it
because I don't like it. I don't like having it. If I was okay with it, then I probably wouldn't mind it.
There was a time where like
it's fine.
I wear super baggy clothes, like I'm super tomboyish. It's time I was dating a guy and like I was like trying to hide my fupa, and he like noticed it. He's like, "Girl, we good. Like, let me grab that." I'm like, "Ooh."
A fupa is fine as long as you have a booty do. Y'all know what a booty do is, right?
I don't have a butt, so does that count?
A booty do is if when your fupa stick out more than your booty do.
I feel like that's happening. I don't have a butt.
Yes, you have a nice shaped girl. You do. Cut it out.
I'll admit it.
No, like your stomach, you don't look like you pregnant walking around in these streets.
All right.
We all have fupas.
I definitely have a fupa. We fupa and proud. Fupa unite. Charmaine, we here with you, girl.
We're here with you, girl.
We're proud. But yeah, her man tried it, and
so she gets a little. What was that? A Jelly Belly rejuvenation?
The cool sculpting. I want that.
You do?
It's like freezing
Don't get that. Just get a fat transfer. Put it in your butt.
True.
Yeah, I'm
yes,
fat
put it in my butt. Now that I do live in LA,
I mean, if you're gonna do it,
we should start a GoFundMe page. Would y'all contribute?
GoFundMe. I need someone to support my fat transfer from my fupa to my booty.
Yeah.
From a fupa boob.
Fupa boob. Fupa to the boob.
A fupa boob.
Y'all gonna see me next season like that ass.
Would y'all ever do something like that for real though? Would you ever like
fat transfer? No.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
I'm serious.
You would?
I would do the sculpting. I would at least like try to do the gym part first because I've done it before and I've lost weight and I looked pretty good. So I'm like, let me at least try it. But
yo, what's Waka Flocka's wife's name?
Tammy.
Tammy's body is lit. I think, yo.
She tried to
bless.
claim that she didn't do anything, but she has to. She's too.
You know what it is?
I think she got a
you know what it is? Like Tammy's body was always like that, but she kind of like, so when people naturally have big butts like that and a natural beautiful body, they kind of tighten it a little bit, and I think she tightened it and pulled it up.
Oh, like a Brazilian butt.
Have you ever seen her? First of all, her mother has amazing curves.
Okay.
Tammy has always had the curves.
Yeah, she's always been curvy.
But I
she
think
just
she
seemed like extra curvy.
No,
and
she
I was like,
pushed. I think
She just snatched that waist in a little bit.
She snatched that waist,
Okay.
and I think she lifted the booty just a little bit. But
Okay.
the butt has always been big.
Okay.
So
it don't look like a fake
I get what
butt.
she's saying.
Yeah,
like
no.
she's saying like my butt's not fake, but I think
It's her waist.
She put the waist in and
I
lifted
was
that
getting ready to
booty.
give her props for having the best work in the business.
Listen.
I mean, it's
Body banging.
but yeah, I think her
point.
curves and everything is natural. She just like you said, she
Right,
just kinda
and a lot of women
got it
did that. Like
together.
a lot of women with like the natural curves just kind of pushed it in.
Do y'all think it's like? Do y'all think it's weird that body? What's it called? Body metamorphic. Body changing your body is normal now.
I mean,
Yeah,
and
it's
the industry that
becoming
we're in,
now
you know,
especially.
we're not in a regular industry. We're in an industry where, and it's just not LA, it's every place in entertainment. People see what they see on TV. They see the black, not the people from Black in Chicago, because they're all mostly natural, but they'll see like the Love and Hip Hop and the Hollywood Housewives, and they'll see like the Kylie and the Kims and the Chloes, and to them, a lot of people are like, oh, I need that butt, I need that little waist, I need that ant body.
That's what they think everyone looks like. And it's like, no.
And it's like, no, a lot of that is pulled in with Spanx.
Now the real snatch body that I do like, and I'm not really a snatch, but like I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get a fake butt. I wouldn't do a waist trainer. I'll just do some crunches. You know what I mean? Like,
But see, you little, so
Little don't mean nothing. Like,
I
you
feel
still
you,
want to
though.
look like this. Like, I'm little. I don't have a big butt. I don't
Right.
have a lot of hips. I don't have none of that. I got boobs, but you know.
I wouldn't do like I know I have friends who've done. I personally wouldn't do it. I'm like because I've done the gym thing and it has worked, and I've lost the weight and I was like, oh, I like how I look. I just put it back.
true.
I put it back
Strength
on.
is not bad though.
It's not bad, and
It's
the
not bad.
squats really do work.
They do.
I have
It
noticed
lifts.
the difference when I was like
Right.
consistently in the gym
Hiking
doing squats.
works.
Like
Hiking works. I've definitely lost it. I gained it back because I was
And
eating
water,
real
a
good.
lot of times it's water weight.
Yeah.
You know, you can get the water weight off and stuff.
But in this industry, a lot of women take the easy route, and it's that cool sculpting, it's the lipo, it's the butt.
the
it's
lady
fat
who just
transfer.
married Gucci, Keisha,
Keisha.
she looked like a little Barbie doll.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she did.
And even though it's like maybe she did a little something, she looks bomb.
But she's always been curvy and thick, but she's definitely tightened it
Yeah,
up.
they
She
just
looks
snatched it up a
amazing.
little bit.
Shout out to Keisha and Gucci for getting
man,
married.
Congratulations to them. That wedding was. Her dress was beautiful.
So
She looks stunning.
before we wrap, I just want to we'll just go around and say instead
Yes.
of doing like predictions,
Okay.
what was your favorite moment from the 2-hour premiere?
Dawn.
Yeah, I'm with Dawn.
Dawn.
My
Team Dawn.
my favorite moment was when Charmaine asked Danielle to snap up her
Oh, I
leotard.
forgot. Damn,
That's my favorite one. I love Charmaine. Charmaine, I love
gotta
her.
be a girl
Her
to
too,
snap
yeah.
your girl snatch.
That's
right?
you the homie. If you could snap
Reach
it
in there and
back,
snap that snatch back.
if you can grab my pussy and I want it and you snap it, I'm happy. Shout out to Charmaine.
Ooh, I was
Charmaine's
like,
crazy.
Right, like
Old Black King Chicago. So happy that we're back.
Well, yes,
Wow.
we missed you guys. We're so glad that you guys are back entertaining us. We can't wait to see what happens next. I can't wait to get to Is it Cabo?
Yes, I can't
Cabo.
wait.
Looks like it's
Yeah,
next
what's
week
about
or
to
something.
that is gonna be so good. It's probably gonna be like the end of the next week's
And then the
episode,
third
and then
week.
the third week is gonna really go down. But I can't wait.
Well, we can't wait. Well, let's see if maybe we can get Kat back in here.
Yeah, let's
It's
do that.
11:11. Let's make a wish.
Yeah.
Make a wish.
Come back. Spill the tea. But until then, we'll be sitting here like this. And you can catch us on Instagram like this, on Twitter, or Facebook, at King_Karma.
And you guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at elmarietv.
You guys can find me looking for Forced Picture at
And texting it in the
and
group.
it's gonna be text in the group chat. You can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. I'm sorry for it, but I have to keep doing it to you.
Yo, pause.
I need four. He has to confirm.
We need you to confirm the pictures
Confirm
you.
if that is
Confirm.
you.
That's it.
We need to know.
Until next time, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.